Here with Pro Football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl winning head coach Dick Vermeil. First off, Coach Vermeil, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm floating. You know, I haven't come down since last weekend in Canton. It was an unbelievable weekend, and to share that experience with so many players, coaches, and friends and family was just overwhelming. And it's great to be here today.
Again, congratulations on your enshrinement, a long, stellar career. What is it like, obviously, to receive that at the end of a great career and that honor? What does it mean to you as a coach, having been around tremendous talent in your lifetime? What does the honor mean to you?
Well, it means I get to share it with so many people that made a contribution that put me there. You know, coaches don't do that all by themselves. Unlike a wide receiver in the NFL who goes in the Hall of Fame, he caught a lot of passes. I haven't caught any passes, made any tackles, thrown any touchdown passes, or blocked any, but I'm standing on the sideline, and all those guys out there playing did a good enough job to end up putting me in the Hall of Fame along with my coaching staff.
Now, you've been around a lot of players, as we mentioned, Kurt Warner, guys like that. Greatest show on turf, obviously. And your center, Mike Gruder-Doria, from that Super Bowl team, is an assistant coach here at Riverview. Got you here at the Night of Champions here tonight. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Coach Gruder-Doria. Obviously, coached him. What is it like after post-playing career, post-coaching career? What's the relationship like?
Well, I cherish my relationship with Coach Gruder-Doria. Mike's a wonderful person. He was a fine football player. In fact, he was the best pass-protecting center I ever coached. Very, very fine player and just a great person, very intelligent. Wife, Christine, and family, a great group, and we've stayed in touch since I coached him. So, you know, I know him well, he knows me well, and he's made a big contribution to me being selected to go in the Hall of Fame. Without a good center, you don't develop the greatest show on turf. You don't beat Tennessee in a Super Bowl. So, you know, I appreciate him. I love the guy. He's very close to me, and I'm very close to him.
And being here today with some of the athletes that he's now coaching, obviously what he took away from you during your time with him, maybe he's implying it here. You have Coach Smithers, other coaches on the staff. What does it mean to you to be able to speak here today to these young men? Obviously, you've been around a lot of great talent, as we mentioned. What does it mean to be able to speak to the younger generation of football?
Well, first off, I started out coaching that younger generation. You know, and the other thing you got to realize, there isn't a pro football player in the league at any time that didn't play high school football that I know of. So the roots all start there. My roots started there, you know, and I got to coach it as a head coach and assistant coach. So I appreciate what high school football does for others. I know what it did for me. It stimulated an interest in wanting to be a football coach. I did not have any plans to be a football coach, and a new coach came to my little high school of 130 kids, and he stimulated my interest in the game and playing it and coaching it, and it just took off.
And if you had one lasting message for the younger generation of football moving towards the future of the game, what would be your lasting impact to players that want to play football at a high level, whether it's in high school, collegiately, or even in the NFL or any pro league?
Well, recognize that hard work is not a form of punishment. You're going to have to go to work. And go to work with a purpose every day and a plan and stick to it. Be disciplined, you know, and find people that care about you so you can care about them, and just go through the grind. It's not easy. It's, you know, but there are other things worthwhile, you know, playing high school football. It doesn't mean you're going to go in the NFL. But all the values that you get out of playing high school football they move into your normal life. You know, my dad always said to me, you know, Dick, when I played high school football, it taught me to learn and how to live the lessons of life. And I agree with him, and hopefully I coach that way. So I just think if someone is really that ambitious, he's got to go to work and take advantage of all his skills.
Thank you again for joining me today. Again, congratulations on your enshrinement in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.